In Cape have drastically increased the demand of paraffin. Now, local retailers in Gugulethu on the Cape Flats say they cannot keep up with the current demand, and with the latest price hike of illuminating paraffin, residents say they are finding it extremely difficult to make ends meet. Now, on the agenda, we now crossed our Sea Point studio in Cape Town and talked to a paraffin supplier in Gugulethu, Thuleka Duze. Thuleka, thank you very much indeed for your time. I guess the lack of paraffin supply, it's very challenging indeed. How are you coping?
It is very challenging. Good morning to you. It is not easy. We have people queuing day in, day out with the demand of paraffin. It's very scarce at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, as you say, the most vulnerable are the hardest hit, isn't it? Is it just residents in informal settlements that are affected at this stage?
Mostly it is the residents in the informal settlements because it is their basic need. They use for cooking, they use for their lights, basically they use it for everything, because now we see a shift from electricity because people are complaining electricity has become very expensive.
Thuleka, just enlighten us. I mean, you working with this product. Is it a reoccurring problem every winter? I mean, is there a way that we can preempt this shortage?
We started our business last year winter, so we only noticed this last winter, but now we try to put things in place as in having reserves, preparing for this winter. We thought that was going to help. What happened, or what is our challenge, is the storage facility. As much we would like to cater for everyone in our communities, that is not possible because of storage facility.
Yeah, I guess there's only so much you can store. As personally for you, Thuleka, how's it affecting you as a supplier?
It has affected me in a big way because it is not a good thing for me to see an elderly person who I know depends on using this paraffin. For me to turn them back and tell them I cannot supply them, I do not have any paraffin because I am still waiting for it to be available at the refinery.
Now, Thuleka, with the demand far outweighing the supply, we understand that paraffin prices have skyrocketed. You know, it weighs really heavily on the poor. What is the price of a litre paraffin during this shortage?
At the moment, a litre is about 14 rands, but you still find people that will sell it for 18 rands to 20 rands. Which I feel it is not fair, because we all know that these people that are using it, they cannot afford these prices.
So what sort of regulations are there? Do you, as an independent paraffin supplier, have to adhere to certain regulations in terms of how much you charge?
We have to adhere to regulations. But most people, they're really taking advantage of our consumers. And for now, there's nothing that we as a community can do about it unless the people that stipulate the regulations can intervene, because it become very bad.
Who supplies you, Thuleka?
We are supplied by Engine, Bergen and BP.
Okay, so what's the scenario if you don't get more paraffin from your supplier?
That's a tough one, because if we don't get it, that means we are failing our community. At the moment, we are standing in queues in Durban. That is where the paraffin will be coming from at this stage.
Okay, tough times, I guess, Thuleka. Best of luck to you. That was Thuleka Duze, an independent paraffin supplier working at Eyadeni KK Yard Logistics in Gugulethu. Thank you very much indeed for your time.